how might we join hands? That is a curiosity I have. I'm inspired by this, the idea that a local director would work with German actors, or a Brazilian director would come here and work with Mexican actors. I'm inspired by that idea, and I'm wondering if that's something we could do. I'm also inspired by the work of the students, and there has been, we're brainstorming, and nothing is in stone here. This is speaking out loud, but I do have in the back of my head the artistic director of the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival, who's a good friend, who told me, who said, Mark, you need to go to UNAM, so I'm here. And what if, at the end of this festival, we announced 2 or 3 students to go to the Kennedy Center in April? I think that would be exciting, and there's no reason that can't happen. It might, depending on how some emails go in the next week. And to be able to work with students. And how would I choose those students? Well, I've been seeing your plays, and I would pick some students with some help of my colleagues here who know the work of the students, to say these would be the right students to send to the Kennedy Center. That's one, on some levels, fairly easy way to start to cross-pollinate, to start to share culturally. But, I remember I was talking to Greg on the phone, the artistic director. He said, one unfortunate thing is that the UNAM Festival happens directly in the middle of our 8 festivals, right smack in the middle. And then I'm brainstorming, thinking, now wait a minute, what if faculty from UNAM came to our first festival and watched the festival and said, would you bring that play to UNAM in 3 weeks? Why not? And what if I came to the festival and said, oh, I love that play. Can it go to the United States and perform in a festival in 2 weeks? Why not? Wouldn't that be fun? And there's 4 more festivals. The next 4 weeks, there's 4 more festivals. What if we brought 4 plays? You go to Region 8, you go to Region 7, you go to Region 5, you go to Region 8. Wouldn't that be great? That's a possibility. And I don't think it's beyond the funding of our organizations, especially if the opportunity to exchange culturally and for us to learn from each other, if we really care deeply about that. And I suppose that's what it's going to come down to, is how important is it that we share. I happen to think it's very important, or I wouldn't be here.